sling room.
You're
slinging slings.
You're not getting this right.
Don't get the dirty dishes.
Don't get the dirty dishes. Okay, welcome to my sling room.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
So I have a bunch of our different fabrics hanging up.
I can smell like all the linen. It smells good in here.
I know, it does smell good. Most of these are from like our current line and our nanas. I love it. So these were, obviously ones that you guys had designed, and it was so fun, like being able to use your guys' designs in our slings, and I don't know, it was really special for us. And
I feel like you've learned though a little bit more of how we can do things, because I know specific elements you asked for in our collaboration piece, like the brown houseband, stuff like that.
Like now seeing this, and like it brings me back to like being in Guatemala and seeing that, and we got to see how they make the houseband.
Yeah, you saw them like bind up the thread, but they actually inject the color with a syringe.
Oh,
yeah!
Wow.
They're doing each little blob with a syringe, which is
like,
even more intense.
That blows my mind, and like how much work like
it would be
each of these takes. You're just like you think about it, and it's like, wow, that is. Yeah. So much work.
It is, really. Like last time we were in Guatemala, and I got to show you a lot of how we do stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been so excited to just see like your side of everything.
I'm excited to show you.
Yeah.
I'm
we
like,
just have so much in common that like I love, like, but it's a different process.
Oh, totally.
Like your creative process is different from mine, and so I really want to know more about like how you feel inspired, like what inspires you, like, and then I know that the way you make fabric is different from the way I make fabric. So tell me everything.
Okay, so we have solids and we have patterns.
Yeah.
So it depends on like what I'm thinking. If I'm thinking like when I'm designing our solid colors, or when I'm, thinking of our like chambray fabrics. So our like chambray fabrics, they're different colors of yarn all woven together to make designs, different patterns. And so
how much of it like do you have an influence on? Like, do you create the actual shape in the pattern, like you're picking the colors? Like,
so I actually I'll show you this book. This is my Monica closet.
It's like so not as bad
this
as
is
you
my
think.
creative space, like
I love it. It's just right here.
So what I do is I go through my Pantone book. Do you guys?
We actually don't have a book like this.
You don't? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
I love knowing all the secrets.
This is my Pantone book, and when I am designing fabric, I spend a lot of time here. And so I'll like pick all these colors that I like together, and I'll start just like playing with them and putting them together and seeing what colors I like together.
And your manufacturer can like, you just tell them the Pantone color and they can color match it.
Yep.
That's
they
amazing.
could do with like fabric that like it doesn't turn out exactly
right.
But it's like
close enough.
It's a variation of what so it's so fun. Like I'll start being like, oh, I love these together, and then I'll start playing with them.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how I like came up with like the inspiration for one of our slings together or one of our fabrics together.
Amazing.
Is like I just like started. I'm like I want like a sage green and a rust and like a cream color and like a little bit of pink and I love putting the colors together. I think it's so fun.
I know they look good together, but I know there's more, like there's more of a story to the inspiration you're feeling of what you're looking for. Like how do you...
So every season we go to a different location. So we do a fall, winter, and a spring, summer. And like when we went with you guys, we went to Antigua, and so when I was preparing for like those colors, I was looking at the buildings. I was looking at like we draw lots of inspiration from birds, and so I was looking at the birds that are native to Antigua, and I was looking at the people's clothing and everything to do with Antigua.
Yeah, and that's where you're like, so it's like a story, but also like the vibes of the place you're at.
Yeah. And it's just kind of like my interpretation of like which colors are popping for me and which I'm like get super excited about. I love color, and I get super excited about color, and Antigua was insane to draw inspiration from.
Compare it to like what you imagine versus your experience. Like how does the fabric change, or have you already kind of
yeah,
picked out the fabric?
It's so funny because I actually because I pick out the colors beforehand based on pictures, and then it's so fun when we're in the place actually like creating like the content and stuff, and like being like, oh my gosh, this like totally matches this location and this spot and this vibe,
and it comes to life for you.
And it comes to life, and you're like, wow, this is so magical, and
I like that.
yeah, I love it.